Hello, my name is Roland Rios from Rios Engraving in Morristown, New Jersey. As I told you before, I have been in this business for 40 and some years, and I bought the chatbot desktop a year and a half ago, and I'm very happy with the machine. I wish I had more time to do more things like this, but my time is limited. So finally I put together this video about calligraphy. The calligraphy gives you the advantage of see what you do before you engrave it or carve it. So I messed around with different ideas, and finally I got my machine doing what I want. I'm going to show you later the different things. Also, we're writing an article for the chatbot newsletter that explains in more details how to build the holders and so on. I built 3 holders. The first one didn't work out right, so I went back to the drawing board and made one that works well, and anybody can build it with 3/4 of an inch copper pipe, and very important, the coupling that put together 2 pipes. The coupling that you can buy in any hardware store cannot have a stop inside, has to be straight, so you can slide the pipe back and forth through the coupling. Then you mount the coupling on some kind of holder. That you have to figure it out how you do it to your machine. In my case, I attach it to the neck of the spindle, and it worked out fine. Not just with that, with all the tools I made. I made a dust collector years ago that I had a tape made. This is my famous dust collector that hooks in the spindle, and it collects dust very well. So this is the idea, to use the chatbot desktop to do calligraphy or writing. You don't have to be calligraphy. Calligraphy is with a calligraphy pen, which end up in the tip ends up in a chisel, and then the pen is kept straight and move around and give you the calligraphy effect. But it could be just for writing or drawing a logo or a sign or whatever. So let's see what happens. Let's see how you like this video. I hope you enjoy it and help you out. The title is a pen holder, calligraphy pen holder made with $10 or less. So you can beat that, and you might have it for free because you might have the parts around. A lot of homeowners got a copper pipe around. I do, but I didn't have the coupling with the no stop inside. I even knew they made that, but they do. They have it in the hardware store, coupling with no stop inside, so the pipe slides back and forth freely. All right, see you in a minute. This is the second holder I made, because the first one didn't work out good, so I came out with this idea. The secret for the holder is inside of that pipe, that 3/4 inch pipe, is a coupling with no stops in it that attached to the holder, to the spindle holder, and I secure it with 2 screws on the side, one in the front, one on the side, and they stay in there very firmly. As you can see, the pipe, the 3/4 inch pipe, got 3 knobs on the top that keep the pen or the marker or whatever you put in there in the center. And then on the very bottom is a collar that I make for different sizes. I made 4 with different holes in it to keep the pen in the center. As you can see, the pipe runs up and down, lifting the pen, and you see right underneath of the 3 knobs is a collar. that serves two purposes. One purpose is to keep the height of the assembly away from the paper, and the other purpose is to keep the pipe straight when you use calligraphy. That collar underneath of the knobs has a groove on the back that I use a finishing nail that I drove with the holder and keep it straight. So the pipe is free to go up and down, but no sideways. After I make the holder with the Cooper pipe and went to the trouble and setting it up and everything else, I remember I had the holder from my original computer engraving machine that was made professionally for that. So I had the head with the slide and everything. The only thing I had to do is figure it out how I mounted on a mount for my spindle. So I started back to the drawing board. I started again, and it worked great. I just made another holder with the loose side, attached the professional holder from my old machine with a couple of screws. I had to make a plate first, and then I attached that to the loose side holder, and that was it. That was great. This old holder holds felt markers and calligraphy pens. That is the big thing. It keeps the calligraphy pen straight with the color that I explained before. Then, to make the deal a little sweeter, I realized that I can put my diamond engraver from Witcher Gadgets. I can stick it in there and it worked fine too. That is a plus. That wasn't planned. So, as you can see, this is very simple to make, but you have to have the professional holder. I guess machinists can make it very easily. I was thinking about it, but then I don't have a lathe. I don't have the right tools. So I guess a machinist can make it very easily. So this is my second, and I hope, final holder. It will last for so many years. So here you have it. Well, we covered so far the holders, the first one and the second one, and the pen and the markers, etc., etc. Now the next thing is to put the paper on the machine. The way I did many years ago with the old engraving machine, I had that steel plate, which is a good size. It's a little smaller for my new desktop, but it's a good size. I guess I could get a bigger plate somewhere, but this one do it for now. So as you can see, I cut some magnetic strips that you can get in any sign supply company or any sign maker will cut you some for you, and hold the paper in place. As far as the paper goes, there are a company called less.mpg.com, less.mpg.com. They sell the paper in rolls. They are a good quality, weather resistant paper that you can buy in different width. Also, a restaurant supply, like a restaurant warehouse, they have a tablecloth, paper tablecloth, which is pretty good. I have it. I use it in the shop all the time to wrap items and so on, and it's a good ink taker. It takes the ink very well, and I don't think it's good for outside, but to show a customer a work or something will work, and it's not expensive. It's about $20 for a big roll of 24 inches wide. So that is a solution for the paper. Laser Images also got paper. And if you want to make certificates, also you can do it with precision with this machine to fill in names and the like. That worked pretty good with this machine with the calligraphy pens. So that is as far as the paper goes, how you mount it and how you use it. If you want to make a banner the width of your machine, you can put it from the front and do it in sections, and this could work out too. I don't need it because I have a vinyl coating machine that once in a while I need to make a paper banner, and I do it with the vinyl coating machine much easier because it's prepared for that. So this is the conclusion of the paper part. I hope you enjoy it.